Danny on the beat,
It's the Neighbors Podcast with Reese and Mike. They discussing different issues that affect our streets and life. Said it's the Neighbors. We the Neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on, y'all?
Top of the morning.
So, Mike and I were reminiscing, right? And we would just want to share some of this with y'all. We were talking about, first jobs and, dating and going out and all that type of stuff. If y'all listen to the other episode, we talked about kids being out, and, they're out 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, but they're being destructive.
Right, yeah.
Whereas if I was out 2, 3, in the morning, well, I wasn't out that late, but if I was out, I'm having a good time.
Good time, yes.
So,
nothing destructive.
No. We were about, I know for me, my girlfriend at the time or whatever, like we were too busy trying to hang out, go to the movies, go to eat, something like that.
Right.
We weren't too caught up in trying to be destructive or whatever else.
Right. We ain't had time to be knuckleheads.
No. So one of the things that we discussed, and we were talking about, or reminiscing about some of our little Philly places, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the places that Mike and I had talked about, at least for me, that brought up some great memories, just us sitting here talking about it, was a place where my girlfriend and I used to go to the movies.
Okay.
And now if you from Philly, from back in the day, y'all know that, it was movie theaters up and down Chestnut Street, Walnut Street, whatever it might have been, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that in Center City, downtown, whatever you called it. And yeah, I used to go to 19th Street.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? That was cool. It seemed like it would be busy every now and then, all that type of stuff. But there was one movie theater that was always empty to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some people would go down to Delaware Ave. Remember when that opened up?
Yeah.
That was jam-packed.
That was jam-packed, yep.
All the time.
Yep.
But I know for me, it was that little Front Street movie theater, as you called it, the Cobblestone.
Right. To this day, it's still down there. Historical, very historical. Right. Most likely, the Ritz Movie Theater.
I think that's what it's called.
The Ritz Movie Theater, yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, Mike, that movie theater, and I liked it because, one, and I remember, I think the bathrooms were in the basement. I believe they were in the basement.
Yeah, they were.
But it was always semi-clean down there.
Right.
And it was just a really, really nice space.
Upscale movie theater.
Right. It was really nice. I don't care. We were able to go see any movie down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was only one time we were there where it was jam-packed. I think it was only one time.
Okay.
Out of all the years that my girlfriend and I at that time would go down there, I can only remember one time was jam-packed.
Okay.
But any other time, and partly because I wasn't one to want to go see a movie when it first came out.
Right.
You get what I mean? But I really liked that theater. Now, I used to be nervous coming out of it, though, because, when you would come outside, it was underneath the trees.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes you would be hearing voices, so you don't know if it's real life voices or if it's like people like Benjamin Franklin coming to scare you or something like that.
Oh, yeah, because, that was, matter of fact, that part was called Society Hill.
Yes.
On the other side of the movie, there's a cobblestone driveway.
I think so.
And under Society Hill apartments and all that.
Yeah.
Some people can be hiding behind the wall. Hey, what
right.
you doing? Yeah.
Yo, it used to be scary down there for that. Depending on the time,
right? All
that type of stuff. Now, if it was like summertime, you expect a lot of people to be walking through there.
Exactly.
Because people, we would go the back way towards South Street.
Yep.
Whatever, all that type of stuff.
Yep.
But otherwise, I think that was probably one of my most favorite places to go when I was a teenager. What about yourself?
Mine was that's when I was living out of Roslyn and Abington and the Willow Grove Mall. Ooh, the movie theater, drive-in movie theaters out there.
Oh wow.
You know, we hit a 309 movie theater back in
Okay.
the day. People, y'all remember that? That was the good old days back then. Or the one about past Willow Grove Naval Base off of Old York Road, going, 611. Going towards Warminster, there should be a drive-in movie theater there. And good times, good fun. That's
I'm gonna tell you, you know what? That's one thing I don't think I've ever been. I've
Nah,
never been
come
to
on.
a drive-in movie theater.
I mean, the crazy part, they still out, but you gotta Google them.
Right.
You gotta Google them. I'm gonna try to make one this year. Cause I know they got one on Delsey Drive over in Jersey.
Okay.
There's one there, and I think they say a couple of them going straight up 309. One Bethlehem, all that. That'll be a weekend getaway trip for them.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good experience. It's a good experience. But I have a lot of fun, especially back then. I dated one girl. She was I forgot what college she went to. She actually packed a picnic basket. I'm like, yeah. That's when I had my white Mustang. Yep. Man, old man. I'm like, oh man, this chick was like, oh, bet. Wow. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. That ain't last long. But anyway.
No, man. I mean, now that you bring it up, man, that's something to experience. Because, like I said, I've never been to one. Not to remember.
Right.
Not to remember. Yeah, I can't think of one.
Because they used to have one off of Paris. Young, well, now it's like sanitation.
Okay.
The trash and all that.
Okay.
There used to be a movie theater back in the day right there. Because I remember going through it when I was little, in my younger years with my uncle and family and everything. See some nice movies up. I'm like, wow. After that, I was hooked.
Man, that sounds like a nice little outing, though.
I'm telling you.
I might have to, like you said, Google it. Now, I don't want to have to go and to see a movie and I got to go spend a night in a hotel stop,
I mean, it all depends where you go. I mean, it could be nice. I mean,
because you talking about Bethlehem. I mean, that's more than just packing a lunch. I got to pack a bag.
well, hey, why not? When
Yeah.
the weather's nice and everything, why not? Why not? That's all I got.
Well, okay. So I'll give you that. If the weather is nice outside, especially now my kids are adultish,
Right.
I tend to find myself, hey, I want to go take a ride
Yeah,
more often.
more often, yeah.
So I wonder if that'll be one of those moments where I'm like, all right, I'm out.
I think it would be. Seriously.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, look, I'm out. I don't feel like sitting in this crib today.
I'm telling you, when I see you drive up there with the missus, drive up the driveway, yo, what's up? Oh, where you go? Oh, we're going to the movie theater. Oh, okay. Which one?
If you see me see her with a scarf on,
Oh,
that lets you know.
yeah.
That lets you know that we going to one where we got to pack a bag, because it's too far out.
Right.
But yeah, but otherwise, man, I mean that's something to think. Like I said, I didn't think about that. I haven't looked into those in a while. I think I did at one time because I think they were coming back.
They was coming back.
They were trying to
They were
anyway.
trying to. I mean, yeah. Basically, yeah, because of the pandemic situation, they try to come back. They came back. Couple of them, you can see like nice first run movies. Or
Right,
sometimes
right.
you get, like in the summertime, you might see these pop up movie,
Right.
pop up movie theaters. Yeah, they all right. Take the kids go see that. Movies like probably like what old classic movies that came. E.T. stuff like
Right,
things
right.
like that. But something like that. It's something that I'm like, all right, what you want to do?
Right.
For a nice little drive. Like
Yeah,
I said.
I'm at to take a look at
Oh,
that.
there he go. He Googling it already.
Yeah, right now they say it's like 12. So Delsey Drive, that's
That's
Vineland, New Jersey.
New Jersey, right.
It says it's 43 miles from Center City. So that means it is probably about 50 miles from us ish.
Pretty
So,
much, you're right. Yeah,
so that means that's that's an hour away, dude. That's an hour. Now, I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's still an hour away, though.
I don't care. I don't care. Wait till you see the one in Lehigh Valley, Bethlehem.
I mean,
I don't care, man. Just to get away, see a nice weekend trip, and that's where I'm at. It's,
it's yo. All right, so those of you who might have Googled it just like myself, Vineland, New Jersey is, like I said, it's 43 miles from Center City, Philadelphia, right? So that means it would have been 43 miles from the movie theater that I had seen, right? That I like. But everything else is like 61, 74, 81, 95 miles.
That's a nice one right
100.
there. Oh, my fault. Like they can
Which
see what
one?
I'm talking. The one right. Go back up. Go back up.
This one?
Up, man. I said.
Oh,
no,
Becky's.
down. Go down. My
Go
bad.
down.
You ain't got my glasses on. Man. What the heck?
Because this one, the one that says 80 miles in Layton, I don't know where that heck that one is. This one says it's in Middle River, Maryland.
Oh,
I
I
don't
know they had the one in there. Okay.
So, West Wyoming. I don't know where West Wyoming.
Upstate PA.
Okay. It's still 115 miles away.
Yeah.
So right now the closest one is in New Jersey, and yeah.
Well, I think that one you can buy tickets online. If I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. Yeah.
So basically I have to go and get a hotel room at the same time, just to go to the movies.
Why not, man? Why not?
Yeah, I hear you.
Something totally different, man.
Yeah, it's different, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's different enough for me to go spend a hotel room. For all that, I might need to do something else. I am. If I'm gonna get a hotel room, I might as well. All right, we're gonna go to the movies. We're gonna go to dinner.
We'll see what's around there. And, we'll see. That's all.
I mean,
see what's around there.
Now, if I do that, I'm gonna have to go and do some Top Golf.
I would do that. There you go.
Do some four-wheeling.
There you go. They got, look, let me tell you, up in PA, they got so many places you can go four-wheeling at. It's
Right.
crazy. Off-roading, everything.
Right.
But the thing is, some people just don't want to do that. They just want to do it in how you gonna drive through a four-wheeler through Philly like that? I mean, that ain't no fun.
I mean, it isn't. I mean, it's not. It's not. In all reality, it isn't. Yes, it's excitement, it's exhilarating, whatever it is. It's the alternative to having a motorcycle, whatever, right? But to use it for what it's meant for,
that's fun.
Right.
Right.
Going through the park and up and down hills and through the water, that part is fun.
Right.
Messy, but fun.
But fun. Exactly.
Dirty, but fun.
But fun. There you go.
So like you said, doing it through the streets, nah.
That'd be a nice date.
Well,
do something like that. I mean, not going to the streets, excuse me. Four-wheeling, doing stuff like
right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, if I'm gonna go over to Jersey, especially if it's a whole hour away, I might have to find something else to do too. Because I'm not going.
Like you said, but you can go to. Vineland, New Jersey. That's nice restaurants up there. Deptford not far. Oh, Deptford, it's close to Deptford.
Yeah.
So you can do the movies. Well, they got the outlets that up there as well. Mm-hmm. Over there, it's stuff to do. Nice, like you said, nice dinner. Go shopping.
well, I mean, but now here's the other side of that too. Depending on the movie theater. Depending on the movie.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
Because the movie, if the movie starts at 7 and we don't get out until 12.
Go before you go to the movie.
Because most of these movies are like 3 to 4 hours long.
I'm trying to, man. That's crazy. But go have a nice dinner before you go to the movie, to the drive-in. Oh well, how about you just eat at the drive-in?
I was going to say, don't they have food at the drive-in too?
Yeah, or you can bring your own picnic basket.
Right. Yeah, I might have to look into that. I may. I don't know. I'll think about it. Wifey wants to take me out for my birthday. So maybe I'll just tell her, look, this is what we're going to do for my birthday.
Yeah, I think you might want to do something else with you for your birthday to go.
I'm not pressing.
Nah. Okay.
I'm just saying for my birthday because it's something I've never done.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So I'd rather do something that I haven't done.
Right.
Versus what? What else am I going to do? Right now, and I guess because I got other goals in mind.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
Yes, I would love to go to Cancun right now.
Me too. I mean, look, I gotta get some stamps on my passport. My daughter, she got more stamps than I do.
You know, I right now, I mean, my application to do my thing is right here for my passport. Here's my application right here.
So why you email it off?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a good answer. Well, okay. Thank you for showing me your passport application.
I mean, it's right here because, well, and that's mainly because, and it's funny is I've never been to Cancun or Mexico. You know,
Me,
I haven't been to Puerto Rico, even though Puerto Rico is still the United States.
me.
But I've been to Canada more than once.
I ain't even been there.
Like, you know, and it's funny because somebody had talked about, you know, have you ever been out the United States? And I'm like, well, I have.
Yeah.
I've been to Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls and I've been Toronto or something like that. And they was like, really? I said, yeah. But they didn't count as me being out of the United States. I like, dude, I still had to go through customs.
Pretty much.
You get what I mean?
Pretty
much. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Hello. So I don't know what you talk. Actually, I guess I've been out 3 times because when my uncle was stationed up there in New York, we went to if anybody knows about Fort Drum up there,
Oh, okay.
you know, like Canada's not far at all.
Nah, that's what I'm hearing. Right.
You know,
right,
so
okay.
so I guess I've been out 3 times.
Man, I've been out to the United States once, and my daughter was like, "Damn, 2."
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been out. I mean, I haven't been out since my kids have been born.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh no, I have. But I haven't taken them though. You know, so that's what wifey wants to do. She's looking for a trip to do with them.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
So especially with my daughter graduating this year.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
that's
so
right, that's right.
like, and so that's one of the things that her thing was, she didn't want to waste money on a trip that they won't remember.
Gotcha.
Which I kind of understand
Right.
because for all the other things we've done, being King's Dominion and
Right.
whatever else, like if you were to sit down and talk to them about those trips, they have no clue.
No clue.
They don't remember.
So that's why I understand. Don't get me wrong. You know, that's your thing. Why would you take a 2-year-old to Disney World?
Right. Is it for you or for them?
Because 9 out of 10, it's for the kids. They had a good time. What?
Right.
Sliding on each other. Good time.
I mean, because they're going to look at it as, are they looking at it as, hey, I've been to Disney World? Or are they looking at it as, I'm just at another fun day?
Right. I know one time my daughter was like, my mom don't want to go to Disney World. Oh, I'm not going. I'm like, wow, I don't go no more. She been there so much. So.
I mean, we've never taken them to Disney World. But I can't. My wife says she's been there twice.
Okay.
Prior to us getting together, and she just didn't find the hype in it.
I know the last time I was there was like before they built the Epcot Center.
Yeah, that's probably when she was there.
Oh, there you go.
You get what I mean? It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's just
but again, why spend? Again, her mind was, why spend $5,000, $10,000
on something they're not going to remember?
Right.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, we've done a lot of beaches and other, like I said, King's Dominion, Great Adventure. We went to Great Adventure in Jersey and in Maryland. We've been all over.
Right.
We've done some things, but it just hasn't been anything major as far as that goes.
Gotcha.
So we're really looking into that whole, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I got to do something. I definitely got to do some things this summer. Something getaways. I'm gonna have to. I mean, what's the sense of having a passport? What?
Right.
ID.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So yeah. So once we figure this thing out, and get it done, we'll see what's going on.
Right.
Because we really need to do some real exploration right now. You get what I mean?
Time to do you.
Yeah.
As they say. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's long overdue.
Yeah. Wow. It's definitely me. Way. I got one more. Way. Seriously. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, it's way overdue.
But the thing is, when you want to do certain things, you want to do a certain thing like a special person. You don't just want to take anybody.
Right.
And then, we're getting back talking about, the dating scene. You just want to, okay, yeah. But next, they fade out. When you next time you going away? I'm like, you paying for it?
Right.
Well, you the man. Okay, I know I'm a man, but are you paying for it?
Right. Right.
'Cause
Right.
you ask that, what's the new saying? The ghost? You ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. But, like, we was talking about, earlier, the dating scene. It's like, or we say, what did I, like I said, I enjoyed going to the drive-in when I was early 20s and all that. I had fun. It was
Right.
real fun. That was the thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing. No, if nobody have no, BSUs at the high schools, we had them at back in the day. Go to the drive-in.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't do the drive-in, but we definitely was down 2nd Street all the time. And well, funny enough, for those of you that were a part of the squad back in the day, I guess our if it was so between she and I, we were always at 2nd Street. If it was just us,
Okay.
but if it was the crew, Atlantic City was our spot.
That was the thing back in the day. Yeah, you're right.
Let me tell
You're right.
y'all, yo, if it wasn't for our friend Rodney, and shout out to Rodney, if it wasn't for Rodney showing us Sultan's Feast,
Oh.
yo, let me,
Oh.
yeah, we would go to Atlantic City. Other people would go down there to be on the beach,
Be on the beach, right?
walk up and down the boardwalk.
Or go gamble.
Yeah,
gamble.
no, well, because all of us were underage,
Right. Well, I'm just saying, overall, everybody, yes, right.
But can you imagine?
Wait a minute. Come on. You good? Well, y'all trying to sneak in the casinos back then, man.
No, we didn't.
I
I'm gonna be
did.
honest.
I did.
No, well. When I actually, someone did try to sneak in. Played around and they ran up on the floor, put a quarter in, pulled the handle, and ran off. That type of thing.
I mean, I snuck in. I just want to see what it's like. I'm like,
Right.
oh, wow, man. After that, because the security down there was watching you like a hawk. Okay.
They were.
Okay. They couldn't kick you out because you probably had family staying there. You went with family.
Right.
But a lot of people go down there, they go gambling. They always bring their kids in the casinos. But, but it was limitations where how far can you go?
Well, I guess because it would be a little harder it would be a group of us.
Right.
So it would be, can you imagine 3 cars full of people going down? That's what it would be like for us.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
You get what I
me.
mean?
Yep.
So you're talking anywhere between 5 to 7 people per car.
Exactly.
Can we be on top of each other?
Yep.
Plus, everyone was young and fit.
Yep.
You get what I mean? So
Yep.
we can squeeze.
Yep.
We can squeeze.
Front seat and the back
right.
seat.
and keep in mind, again, that's when the cars had benches.
Yep.
So hey, you know what? You can lay right across our laps all the way the whole ride.
Yeah,
It was
my boys Craig and Larry. They was brothers. They father had a Ford Granada that had plenty of room for us.
Right.
And it was a 4-door at that.
Man, listen. We were. You talk about fun when you have 3. I remember one time we had like 5 or 6 cars going down, dude. And so mind you, you have 30 some odd people with you going into, Sultan's Feast.
Right.
And so you have like pretty much half of the restaurant by yourself.
Right.
It was the most fun experience. Because and that's one of the things I wish my kids had experience for, because they don't have enough friends. Like, it's not enough people together right now to have that type of experience.
Right.
It was, now granted, it might have been one car here or, whatever, real quick. Hey, y'all, we going after church or something like that. But when we all got together, man, listen, it was probably some of the best experiences.
Right.
And you make best of the experiences. So I hear everybody talking about, we going out the country, we doing this, doing that. Well, we made fun of what we had.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
It was hilarious.
Because I remember times, partner in crime. We went to clubs and all that. Meet these chicks, that girls. Excuse me, I don't mean to call y'all chicks. Go out, what y'all want to do? Let's take a drive down Atlantic City. It was like 2 of us and like 6 girls. We was cool.
Man,
And-
listen. I mean, we it had to have been. It might have been a good half and half. You
Right.
get what I mean? But and in that, let's also keep that in perspective. You know, whether or not we had our girlfriends with us,
Right.
you know, or somebody that was an interest,
Right.
or somebody's cousin, you
Right.
know. So it's not like we went out somewhere and just picked up all these girls and no,
Right.
we knew who they
right.
were.
Who
You
they-
get what I mean?
Exactly.
Or people knew what the funny thing was. People started to find out what we were doing. So now all of a sudden they're like, "Yo, y'all going down? Y'all doing?"
Right.
I'm going.
Ain't
You
that
know,
crazy?
you know.
Yep.
Yeah. So those of you who remember the JT boys, you know, now granted, we were church guys. You get what I mean?
Okay.
You know, so JT meant for Jones Tabernacle. Jones
Okay.
Tabernacle was at 19th and 20th and Diamond.
Okay.
That's where my church was.
Okay.
But the JT boys, we were always out and about.
Gotcha.
We went and visited everybody from Morton to Cheltenham to Jersey. We were Delaware. We were everywhere.
That's how we was too. Yep.
You get what I mean? You know, it was nothing for us to get up and say, "What you doing today?" And it all depends on who had the car at that time.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you know, I remember this is my first time ever been to an outlet, a shopping outlet.
Okay.
My boy, he said, "Hey, what y'all doing today? Y'all feel like taking a ride with me today?" It was like, "Huh, okay, yeah, sure, why not?" Like, y'all want to go get me some sneakers? All right, cool. How about we drove all the way down to Maryland to the outlets?
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So who in the world is driving to Maryland just to go get some sneakers at the outlets?
Yeah.
I mean, now, granted, you know, for those of y'all who remember when gas was 99 cents.
Man, oh man.
You know, that's during that time.
Right.
But you know, when you were able to just get up and just be out.
Just be out. Yeah.
Just be out.
Just be out. I know my first outlet was Lancaster County.
Okay.
Went up there. I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. Oh, Amish people. I'm like, damn.
Right.
This is cool. Okay, right. You pass the Edmonds, what's that? Edmonds factory, something like that.
Okay.
Edmonds store. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, all right, I can do this.
Man, listen,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It was that even for that, going to Lancaster, I didn't know what that was.
Like,
You get what I mean?
Yep.
I didn't know what that was.
Yep.
So yes, I mean, and those, so that was a boys' trip, and then when we tried to do it again, we had girls with us,
right.
but it was so boring.
With the girls?
It was boring with the girls because they were sleepy and tired, and you know they didn't have money.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Money. Okay.
yeah, so it was kind of boring one of them times.
Oh, so I guess they thought, y'all, you gonna buy me some
Well,
sneakers?
but see, the thing was, when the girls that was with us, they weren't our girlfriends or anything like that. You know.
Oh, so it didn't even matter they was
Yeah.
born or not. Oh,
Yeah.
They were just ride-alongs.
Yeah, they were riding along, but it was just kind of boring.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the same.
It was no communication and nothing like that. Really.
No, we were able to laugh and joke still, but it
Okay.
just wasn't the same. You know how you can have certain conversations with certain people around.
Gotcha.
You get what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Right.
Especially on a long trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get what I mean?
It got kind of quiet for a minute. Then
Right.
somebody bring up something. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right, right.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
so yeah, that's what I meant by it was kind of boring. I mean, they weren't boring as people. It's just, wow. It's not the same vibe.
Nah.
It's not the same conversation.
It's not the case. You're right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
You know, so that's the sad part. And then I think we had gone like midday or something like that. You know, so again, it wasn't the same vibe or whatever. So yeah, it was crazy, man. You know, but most definitely, Second Street was probably one of my best memories.
Okay.
Yeah, Second Street movie theater was probably one of my best memories because it was always empty.
Right.
Always empty.
Right.
Um,
And like I said, mine was 309 drive-in. That went in drive-in theater past the naval base.
Now, I will say, I've had plenty of great memories, though. You know, don't get me wrong. You get what I'm saying? Had plenty of great memories. Our Atlantic City trips were epic. You get what I mean? You know, they were. I mean, our Delaware trips, epic. You know, Morton, epic. You know, we had some great times. Getting stopped by the cops, getting chased by dogs. Like, we had some, you know, epic moments.
Right.
But I think sometimes when you're able to, like you said, you know, you're out on a date, it's just you and that individual, and you know, you get to sit back and relax,
Right.
you know, because sometimes when you have a group of people, you're always on alert.
Right.
You get what I mean? You can't really chill and relax,
Right.
You know, so sometimes those Second Street movie times, you know, I get to relax and chill out. And really enjoy the movie without all the other comments.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Because when you with your friends, you know, a bunch of friends, somebody got a comment, and you laughing and they laughing, they talking, you know,
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the good old days. I mean, like I said, you know, I had fun back then. Crazy part, man, dating back then was funner than now. To me, it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
to me,
I'm married, y'all.
You see, that's why I threw that in to me. You know, my eyes, you see my eyebrows went up to me. You know, it's crazy now, the dating scene. It's just, yeah. But anyway, that'd be another.
Yeah, we're gonna have to jump somebody else in.
Right
now, we want to hear from y'all though, real quick before we end the show. We're thinking about bringing in a third party. What y'all think about that?
Please let us know.
I would love to hear.
Right.
I would love to hear. I have my own ideas about it, but I would love to hear what y'all got to say about that.
Right. And the third party is going to be female.
More than likely.
Most likely.
You know, so if you would like to throw your name in the hat,
feel free.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Also, if you want to be a guest on the show and you have a comment to what in the world we're talking about, feel free to hit us up.
Definitely. Feel free.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yes.
Neighbors Podcast.
Bingo.
Or the Neighbors Podcast @gmail.com. All right, y'all.
In other words, peace. Have a good day.
Peace out, y'all. Later.
You are the agent and we look for change. You conquered the pressure and you did not fall, but you are a diamond